And then the pastor took me to a place that I had never seen. He took me to a four-lane highway that went outside of Brasilia. It made no sense to me because it was just, the Pantanal is just kind of barren. And we went out there, and there were two big hills and huge antennas on it. I said, what is this for? Why does a four-way highway go out here? And it was a Spiritist center. It was the worst Spiritist center experience that I've ever had. When we went in there, the hairs were just standing on my, they were standing up straight. Syncretism all the way, imitation of Christianity, the cross with a white sheet on it. But the mediums, they express themselves more like apes than anything else. And what the ceremonies, which in Portuguese are called despachos, were going on. And I asked him, well, what is this for? He says, well, this is for the leading politicians. And they come here to, when they want to do something against their enemies, curses against their enemies, this is why they come. And he showed me a beautiful runway for private airplanes. And there was a big board about the size of the wall of this room here where all these despachos were put. And he pointed out to me even American government officials. I mean, this was just a rude awakening. And then we went back in town, and he showed me the Brazilian Congress, which, if you've ever seen a picture of it, has got this saucer on the top, which looks nice. Oscar Niemeyer designed it. He just recently died. But he explained to me, well, that's the radar that accepts all of the positive forces from the cosmos, and that goes into the Brazilian legislature for the Brazilian mind. So he explained that this is the center of all of the positive cosmic forces. Then he also took me to what I also thought was a Roman Catholic church, but it's not officially. It is, again, has that Spiritist motif. You can see the structure is like this, and then it goes to the ground. In order to get into the building, you have to go down steps. Again, the positive forces, the spirits come in like through that funnel as it were, and then you come into the ground, and it goes, all penetrates the ground and anybody that's in there. And that feature of architecture, I don't think many tourists from abroad know, but the city is all Spiritism. And Spiritism just produces corruption. But that was a real eye-opener to Brazilian culture that I had not known yet.